Apple's macOS High Sierra is now in public beta. Here's how to install it. Apple recently launched the public beta of its very own macOS High Sierra. The operating system is now available to download, but Apple and tech critics warned all Apple Mac users to be ready to face the possible risks and breakages. macOS High Sierra beta tweaks. According to The Verge, the final version of Apple's macOS High Sierra might launch this fall. The dangerous and possibly most interesting part of this version of OS is the new APFS file system, which substitutes the HFS and is the new default. HFS Plus of HFS and served as the primary file system of all the variant of macOS. For the past betas of High Sierra, there's always been an option to stick with HFS and when installing. Aside from that, Apple also includes to the beta of macOS High Sierra the Metal 2 Graphics Application Program Interface or API, which supports virtual reality and external GPUs. It can also provide great quality on the new HEVC and HEIF video, as well as image formats, which have been added to the most anticipated version of iOS for iPhones and iPads. Some of the user-facing improvements introduce tweaks to applications such as Safari, Photos, as well as Siri. How to install macOS High Sierra beta. Apple has released the public beta of its macOS High Sierra, which means that a user doesn't need a developer account in order to test this version. To those Apple users who want to install the new High Sierra, Apple ID is the only thing needed, CNET claimed. To start with, download the macOS High Sierra public beta. Second, launch the installer and follow the given instructions. After it installs, launch the Mac App Store with macOS High Sierra. If it doesn't automatically head back to Apple's beta site, go back to step 3 and click the link provided for View the macOS public beta in the Mac App Store. Click the download button on the Mac App Store to install the public beta.